Yeah, so as you can see right now, everything is working, and the dashboard itself is also updating. Um, so what we're going to do now, all these things is working, it's updating in real time, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this place is viewing the agreement. If we click on it, right, it's supposed to take us to this place, right? So that is what we're going to update now. So make sure that as the agreement, recent agreement is updating here, right? We'll also make sure that the view contracts will take us to this particular page. So let's go. So yeah, this is the prompt I've given the AI. So let it implement these things. So let's see. It's taking us here. So we want the button to take us to this place, right? Then view it's taking us here also. So I want it to take us to this place. That's what we're going to do. So right now, it's working perfectly. Now, if you click view contract, it's taking us to the my contract page, right? So you can see it's working. Then let's try and see if this one is working also. Oh, it's actually working. That is amazing. It's also working. So all these ones are working right now. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm thinking we would remove these Lego ducks, because I'm thinking to build this as a separate micro SaaS, right? So I'm gonna remove it and replace it with invoice generator, right? So this is gonna be a separate big micro SaaS. So I'll do it. I'll build it separately, right? So that's what I'm going to do now. I will remove it and replace it with invoice generator. That's what I will do. So right now I've given the AI this prompt, right? So it's going to change this on the tab. It's going to change this one to an invoice, right? Then let's change everything to invoice, right? So that's we'll remove this, we'll build this separately. So we'll use this yeah. I want to come and write code. So here we go. So now look at it, it's been added, and yeah, so let's click and see what's well. So right now let's see. Okay, yeah, it's working. It worked. Yeah, everything that was typed exactly generating invoice. Okay, so what will happen now is we'll prompt it to, let me check if this invoice is working. The generate button is not working yet, so we'll prompt it now to for this to work. Let's see how we can generate invoice. All right, so I've written the prompt, and I'm going to send it. So it will go ahead and work on it. Then after that, we also add a feature that would allow the AI itself to automatically generate invoice based on people's prompts or wish. So right now, let's try and see if we can generate an invoice, right? I think let's see. Let's create an invoice. Okay. Let me just fill this form. Then so print. Okay. So I'm filling the invoice form. So let's add another item. Let's put clothes storing. Let's put five. Let's put pricing for let's see 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Right. So you can delete this. You can add more. Right. Then you can add notes. Let's say this is your invoice. Right. Then doesn't have option to save as drafts. Let's see. No option to save as draft. Okay. Let's generate and see what it will come up with. Yeah, so as we can see, it has created my invoice page. Let's see. Oh, wow. Awesome. Less than a minute ago. View, let me see. The invoice is not really viewing well. Let's try and fix that. My invoice. Okay. Title stroke name number. Is it not supposed to have a company name? Like this one. Let me see this one. Okay, title. Okay, all right. So let's try and know why the invoice itself is not really showing well. This is draft. Okay. Let's say the download, but download is working. Okay. Okay, let's fix the invoice not showing well. Or is it still loading? Might be loading. It's loading. Let me see. So cool. The invoice is now showing exactly. So exactly. The invoice is showing perfectly well now. Yeah, invoice number, date, due dates, payment times, right? If you put anything in payment times, items, right? This is my payment details. So let's go and add another item, right? 10, quantity 200, total 2,000, subtotal. Wow. So bill to this is the recipient, right? This is my own company that is sending to this recipient. So you can see everything is working perfectly well. And if you save as draft, invoice saved. Would you like to view all your invoices? Okay. Boom. Look at it here. You can also view invoices from here. Back to list. You can view this one also. Back to list. You can download. And you can, wow. This is nice. This time is not really being captured well, so we're going to fix it now. Yeah. To work. So let's see. Going to generate. So the next thing we're going to do, we are going to remove this dollar sign, right? Yes. Let's just keep it neutral. So that, yeah. Let's generate. So my Lovable subscription just got expired. That's why you're seeing this. So it just got expired. But yeah, I'll see how I'll do it. I'll go about it. Let's see what it generated. All right. All right. So you see, see, see. It's all here, right? Can save as draft. Let me save as draft because I want to check if the time and the draft is capturing well now. So let me save as draft. Yes. Okay, yes, it's working now. Time is working. So yeah, let's proceed to dev guide and yeah, let's work on dev guide and yeah, let's see how we'll structure this dev guide so that people can come here and the application is going to ask them some few questions, and from their input, right, the application will be able to generate a structured guide that they can use to develop their application using any of the AI coding tools. So it's going to be easy for people to generate prompts and documentation to use to build their applications. So that's the essence of this dev guide. And after that, we're going to, this is just AI generated, right? We're going to remove it and put our own name, right? Then, yeah, the home page also, we are going to edit it and, yeah, add most of the structures. Even this home page is looking so whack, so we are going to add most we're going to use most advanced chassis and UI components, right, to build this home page. So that's it's going to be very easy. So yeah, let's get started. Another thing we'll do is to make it possible for the invoice to also be showing here, right? Because this is the home page. So how many invoice do we have at draft? How many is pending to send, completed and all that. Right? So that's what we'll implement, right? Yeah. So yeah, we want the invoice also to be showing here in the home page in the dashboard, and also we want this place, we want to rename it to recent activities so that it will capture both everything that is happening on the application, right? Both contract generation, both invoice and everything, right? So that it will still work like this. So that's the prompt we are giving. That we're going to proceed to sending it. So now it's working on it. Working on it. We're going to wait to show number of enrollers, include them in the recent session or factors. So yeah. It's good. This challenge is not actually easy, but it is a quick way to get your ideas to life, right? Imagine if you are to code this whole platform, it will take you months. Yeah, so you can see these AI tools are doing amazing jobs, right? That's added it. Invoice draft. We now have invoice draft. We now have a contract draft, right? Another thing is to include total invoices. Yeah. So add another section or another um components, right, to include total invoice, right? Then another thing that amazed me is this. See, it has feature of choosing contract invoice, right? And everything is working perfectly. View or invoice, you go to view or everything is working perfectly. If you go to dashboard, you see the invoice will also updates. Everything is working dynamically, guys. Is it not a good way to get started with whatever you want to build, right? So you can see. So let's include the total invoice here. Uh, is there any other thing that we need to include? Nothing again on these two features. View all invoices, view all contracts. So this one will take you to contracts, right? And this other one will take you to view all invoices will take you to all invoices. So this is getting shape. It's getting shape, right? You can log out. You can log in, right? Okay, this page is not working, so I'll open it. Let's go back. All right. So another thing I remembered is let's make it possible for users to send after the invoice is generated, right? Let's add a button that will enable us to send it directly to the recipients, right? So directly to the client. So the button would, ask us to input the person's email and it will be sent directly to the user. So that's another feature that I just remembered now, and we're going to add it so that in total invoices will capture total sent invoices and total draft, right? Just as this contract, right? So that's what we're going to do now. So I've given in the prompt. So let's see how it goes, right? So if the user generate the invoice, we should be able to have a button to send it. And if we click on send now, we should be able to have a field that would require us to, input the recipient or the client's email, right? So that is what we are trying to implement right now. Let's go. So this is to tell you that just prompt these tools very well, and you would get a very structured development, right? So you can just prompt it. That's why they're saying that the new programming language is now writing prompts, right? Yes. So you can see I'm not writing any code. AI tool is writing the code, and I'm just only prompting it, telling it what I want it to do, right? Yeah. But because I have knowledge of programming already, so I'm using some words that the AI tool would also understand in order to, give a structured and accurate output. So look at it. Look at it, it's been added. Look at it. Total invoices has been added. Can see. Let me just see what happens here. So let's see. Generating the invoice right now. Boom. Invoice is generated, and guys, the send now button is not here. It's not here, guys. Invoice is here. Invoice is here, and this is in another format. This is amazing. So look at it. Items times 200, clothing total for 6,000. Wow, wow, wow. This is invoice flow, right? Two, right? So now, okay, let's click on. We can download it, right? Can download it. We can save and draft. We can download. We can save and draft. We can. Okay, let's just click on send. Let's see if this is working. Amazing. This is working perfectly. It's working perfectly. Damn, perfectly. This is working perfectly. Wow. Can input some recipient email. Let's come. There are message optional. Voice will be sent as a PDF attachment. Wow. I haven't really known if this. Let me just see. Voice sent. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. It's amazing. Wow. But the invoice is not really updating here. Let me check dashboard. So, let me see if it's updating here. Okay. Let me see. So you can see, right? What we are going to do now is we would view it, then we'll click on send. Let's check if we have if the sending is going to work, right? So let's go back. Let's go back to draft. Click on edit. And we'll need to click on edit. You can see this invoice is really working. It's really working. So let's click on edit, right? Then from this edit, we want to click on generate again. Then after generating this one, we'll click on send. Let's see if the send will update on this place, right? So let's click on send. So now we have the recipient details. So let's put optional, right? So let's click on send. Boom. See, the sending is updating in real time. It's updating. And see, the send is updating, right? So draft is now 3. That draft, if you remember, I edited 1. So now remove it because I have sent it and it's not here. So everything here is working. I don't see anything that is not working perfectly. Contract also is working and is working. So we are going to next thing, when I get the domain name, I'll change the name and I'll work on the landing page. So the profile also is working perfectly. Can change password, edit, log out, settings. You can input your API key here to use the application. You can sign out and sign in. Everything is working perfectly, right? So dark mode, light mode, everything is working. There's nothing that's not working here now. So it's the landing page that will have to update, right? Yeah, everything is working. So next thing, we are going to work on the landing page, on the home page here. Then we are going to add payment gateway, right? So that all these ones will be updating in real time also. So everything is working on the application. Click on view here, it takes you to the main place and review the application. So another thing is, let's remove this this asterisk, right? So let's remove it. Let's ask the AI to remove it. I noticed it's not formatted. I want the contract agreement generated to always be formatted without any asterisks. I think I got it well. And hashtag and hashtags. Keep the document plain. So it's generating it now, it's working on it. So I'm going to try it again now. I just selected Nigeria as jurisdiction. Let me try. Where is it? You understand? So you see, it worked perfectly. You can see from the prompt I gave it, it generated the agreement perfectly. Let me expand this, but you see it perfectly, like without asterisks, without parties like perfectly, perfectly. Now, therefore, in consideration of mutual perfectly, perfectly, perfect agreement, a perfect agreement. So you can also edit perfect agreement. You can see it, right? You can see it. So you can also edit the agreement. You can edit it. Let me just try it. Then you can put something in between. You understand? Let's just say into 16th. Yeah. Let's just say dates. You can just say dates. Just put S. Then you can go and save changes, and you see the changes here. Where do we put dates? In there as well, we put X as dates, right? And so everything is working perfectly well, right? So this one, let's click on send, proceed. Okay, this contract, proceed to signature. Then you can, you know, put the person's signature and email, and can send